This is question number 3 in quadrilateral ABCD side BC. Question says BC is less than AD, BC parallel with AD, and if AB is congruent, this is congruent sign, AB is congruent with CD, then prove that angle ABC is congruent with angle DCB. So here basically we talking about ABC, so this angle, and DCB, this angle. So these two angles we need to prove as congruent. Now proof. So first I'll write the given information, whatever is given. So the most important given informations are BC is less than AD, BC parallel with AD, and BA is congruent with CD. These are given information. We need to prove angle ABC is congruent with angle DCB. So ABC basically we're talking about this, and DCB means this. So these two angles are equal, that we need to prove. Now we will write our proof. So this proof can be written as, first I am going to prove that, look, I made a perpendicular from B to AD and C to AD. So these two perpendiculars are BP and CQ. So here we can write construction also if you wish to do that. Otherwise it is not mandatory. Directly we can move on proof. So proof is, first I am going to prove that those two right angle triangles which is made on the ends of this trapezium as congruent. So once these two triangles will become congruent, I can say angle A and angle D are congruent because they are corresponding angles of two congruent triangles. So here first proof, since BC is parallel with AD, this is already given. So this is given information. Look, BC is parallel with AD. So I am using same information that BC is parallel with AD. If BC is parallel with AD, then perpendicular distances between these two parallel lines will be equal, and BP perpendicular on AD and CQ is also perpendicular on AD. So therefore, here I can say BP is congruent with CQ, because if you make if you measure perpendicular distance between two parallel lines at any point, they will be same. So that is the reason BP is congruent as CQ, and this is your reason that BC parallel with AD and these two are perpendicular on AD, that is BP and CQ are perpendicular on AD. Now if they are congruent, so this information going to help us in your proof, in our proof, to prove that triangle ABP and CDQ are congruent. Yeah, somebody texted me that he or she can't see my screen, so I would suggest you can exit and rejoin. So BP is congruent with CQ. This is one proof, and AB is already given as congruent with CD, and I think this is sufficient. Hypotenuse side test can be used to prove these two triangles as congruent. So I'm going to take triangle ABP. In triangle ABP and triangle DCQ. In these two triangles, first prove that hypotenuse AB is congruent with hypotenuse CD, and this is already given. Look, AB and CD are congruent, so these two are congruent, and this is given information. Besides, I can say BP is congruent with CQ from first. Here we already proved that BP and CQ are congruent. And third proof which we can use, angle APB is congruent with angle DQC. Each is a right angle. Now we have three components, corresponding components as congruent. Two pair of corresponding side and one pair of corresponding angle. And this is sufficient to say that these two triangles are congruent by hypotenuse side test. So here we will say therefore triangle ABP is congruent with triangle DCQ by hypotenuse side test. So this is hypotenuse side test, and these two triangles are congruent. If they are congruent, then we can say that angle A is actually congruent with angle D, because they are corresponding angles of congruent triangles. If angle A and D are congruent, so here I can say angle A plus angle B is 180, and angle D plus angle C is also 180, because they are interior angles. Look, BC is parallel with AD. This is already given in our question. DC parallel with AD, this is already given. So if DC is parallel with AD, so AB can be considered as transversal. So A plus B should be 180. Same way you can change your transversal to CD. So D and C will become 180. They are interior angles made between two parallel lines by two different transversals. Now here, so I can say therefore angle A plus angle B and this can be considered as second information or second proof. Angle A plus B is equal with angle D plus C. Here A plus B is 180 and C plus D is also 180. So that's why I can say A plus B is equal with C plus D. Now if they are equal, so from here I can complete this. Now here it is angle A plus angle B is equal with angle D. Instead of D, I can write A also because A and D are same. So I am going to replace this D with A. So here I am taking angle A again plus angle C plus angle C. So I'll send this angle A to that side. So here we will have only angle B is equals to angle A plus angle C, and this angle A, when it will come to this side, will become minus angle A. So plus angle A minus angle A will be 0. So you will left with angle B is same as angle C. Now look at this, angle B is same as angle C. So therefore angle B is actually angle ABC and angle C is actually angle DCB. And that was your requirement. Prove that angle ABC is congruent with angle DCB. So this way we can prove this question. Hope it is clear to everybody. This is your complete solution.